Yo, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to another educational video. Today we're playing in unranked 2 Masters account. We're currently on a fresh account, so we're 0 games in. This is our first game. Gonna be trying to play a bit of Vex on this account and everything. And pretty much the goal really is just to continuously roam as much as you can. When you're in low elo, basically you'll be given a lot of opportunities to get free trades, so as long as you're looking to actively like punish somebody when they last hit or anything like that, pretty often find some damage for free. The new Vex, and what I mean by new Vex is pretty much the new style playing Vex is more of a it's a little bit too balanced for me. I just think that she's too slow in the beginning of the game now that her damage is pretty subpar. Oh my God, so you just end up scaling and then eventually you do enough damage to one-shot people. But if I'm going to play for mid to late game, I already have a lot of control mages that I'm really good at, so you don't see me play it as much. Ivern mid something I actually haven't played a lot of. I've seen a lot of Ivern tops in my elo games, but first time seeing an Ivern mid lane. Used to be pretty popular like 2 seasons ago. But Elise is an early game jungler, so we could potentially get ganked early. I'm gonna go and put a ward down. Usually you'll get ganked around 3 minutes by 5 camp, or you'll get ganked around 220 by 3 camp jungler. But just finding some free damage. We are running electrocute, so if we have the opportunity to go for a 3-hit combo, we'll try, but it's not really a necessity, if you will. Sometimes going for the 3-hit combo actually just makes you too inflexible as a laner. I'm gonna let this push back now. At this point, we already know where Elise is. So, she is on top side of the map. If we want to play for Scuttle Crab, we could just immediately walk up now. So I'm gonna go in hard shove, and we're probably gonna actually... My fiddle is actually full clearing right now, so we're probably not gonna be able to do anything. I was thinking about running straight to Scuttle Crab and fighting. Oh, he's actually right here. Oh no, the Ivern shield! I didn't have enough mana because I full sent it on the wave. Unlucky. We trade 1 for 1. Honestly, it's not even that bad. We have a shit ton of AP right now. May have been a little bit better by boot, so I can just start perma roaming right now, but once we shove in mid lane, we can basically just look to side lane. If Blast Guns up here would have been so nice. I can fight for this. Yep, I'm already here, so. Nice. I'll gladly take the free kill. At this point, we could look for a tower dive just because they're already extremely low. I'm going to continue loose CS mid lane though. Yoink. Oh, can you imagine if I was in tower range on that? I'm going to go and reset here, grab Lost Chapter, and just head back to mid lane, and just do it all over again repeatedly. This guy's named Diddlesticks, what the fuck? He's actually got quite a bit of an XP advantage on me. There's some matchups where, regardless of what you do, you'll really never be able to kill them. The lower elo you are, the more likely you will be able to kill any single matchup, as long as you're just mechanically better at the fundamentals. This matchup's pretty annoying, though, just because I get constantly right-clicked at. Bro, I'm getting one-shot by an Ivern after my tower. What the fuck? Dude, that's actually insane. I just took my entire life bar. Daisy's OP. I imagine that he's probably on reset right now. Oh, he's actually staying. So we hit 6 here and we just kill him off of fear. I'm going to wait till I'm about to hit 6. I'm going to wait until my Q's a little bit closer up. Only tragic thing is I'm not going to be able to ult bot lane anymore, but I'm going to pick up tier 2 boots and just play a perma roam, so... As long as I have the ability to reposition around the map, I will always be able to influence every single lane on the map. We are pretty close to level 7. I'm just going to look for a quick EQ trade here if I can. But yeah, this is kind of impossible to play against. Daisy has 440 MS. I'm actually unable to run it. It's got 60 MS higher than me. I am not planning on helping Fiddle. I'm just going to grab honey fruits real quick. But this is kind of interfering with my plan to perma roam, because every time I enter my lane, I'm just getting ran down by Daisy. Look at the attack speed on Daisy. Alright, Daisy's dead. This is our biggest chance right now. We have Furum, so if he goes for any of these melees, I'm just going to try and all-in. Very misplaced E right there. No shield. I'm actually not sure what the shield cooldown is, if I'm being honest. Seems pretty low, probably like 8 seconds. It's unfortunate, but my bot lane's rotating in the mid, so I'm just got to concede my lane right now. He just used his shield, so he's got no way to re-shield. Wow, he just shielded though. I even waited for the E to run out, and I immediately engaged after that. We're gonna go one more wave since he's on recall. I can probably bait this. People in lower elos tend to overfight just because they have extreme confidence that comes from not knowing what they're doing. So you can usually end up just baiting people into making bad decisions. Alright, so we're gonna go tech into Ludens. What elo is this? This is brand new. Like 0-0. You like Vex right now? I'm not a big fan. I think that her playstyle has shifted too much to a mid-game personality. And I just think there's better mid-game champs. But people are still interested in learning Vex, so I'd like to provide some content for them if I can. We can ult here if you just engage. Okay. We just have such a huge CC stack, it's pretty good. Keep in mind that when you're playing a skirmish champion like Vex or Katarina, stuff like that, you just want to fight as much as you can. Because your champion has such insane early game efficiency that snowballing really makes the game hard to lose. Boop. Nothing to get bot side since they're both dead, so we'll just continue taking plates. But after this, we're going to reset, we're going to grab a Ludens. I don't want to sit on like 1600 gold. I just want to make sure that I'm always as strong as possible when it's necessary. I will probably rotate for this. If he finds us slow here, I can... Unlucky. It's really bad to miss your ult just because of how long the cooldown is. For example, missing that makes me unable to play aggressively for the next 110 seconds. But we are behind, so we pretty much just get a free gank here. Here, I just need to make sure that I get as close as possible before I throw my skill shot, because that makes it just harder to miss. Because there's a universe where if I throw my E at max range, I just end up missing. I've got enough space to work with to just continue running them down. But we are pretty much already behind them, so we're just going to go and play for the cutoff angle. I don't have ult or anything, but I do have pretty significant power strike. Okay. That's probably... We're going to end up going Magize or something like that. Even if we don't, we can just go in the Shadowflame. And the goal with Vex is that you want to hit your power spikes as fast as possible because your damage threshold needs to be increased. Because Vex is very unique in where her one-shot potential doesn't exist until you have enough actual AP. Which makes it pretty awkward. Because if you're playing from behind or you're equal with the other player, you'll end up being like 400 or 500 damage below what the actual kill threshold is. So the faster you snowball or the more items you get, it's just significantly easier to one-shot. Nice. I'm gonna look for my ult here just for the assist, but I'm probably not gonna end up getting it. I'm gonna wait for a fear to come up. Unfortunately for me, I'm just... Oh, I got executed. Crazy. I was about to give her a massive shutdown of like 700 gold. I do lose the Magi stacks, but we can always get that back. Oh, they surrendered. GG.